FX Empire is proud to review FXTM or ForexTime. This ECN STP broker was established in 2011 to offer Forex and CFDs, and is a highly regulated company, regulated by the FCA in the UK and in other regions too. They offer the trading of over 250 assets across a variety of different trading types, and they offer their traders the MT4 and MT5 platforms, plus their own proprietary app. So starting off by talking a little bit about regulation, because this of course is very important. Now, this is an internationally regulated brand, and they are regulated in the UK by the FCA and in Cyprus by CySIC. These are some of the most stringent regulators out there, and as such they both offer the investor compensation schemes which protect the investor from losing their deposits, and additionally it also segregates the client's accounts from the corporate accounts, and it requires the broker to be transparent in their dealings and to report regularly, plus to be well capitalized. So in front of you, you can see some of the major benefits here. A great choice of 7 account types, loyalty programs depending on where you're based, and fast withdrawal times, and we're going to be looking a little bit at that later on. Bear in mind there is a very in-depth educational section of the site, so even if you're a beginner trader, this is definitely a good broker for you. Plus you can start trading with a demo trading account, $10,000 free demo account, and it also includes a whole host of different tutorials and articles for beginners and intermediate traders. Plus take advantage of the webinars and local seminars to you in person, and you can also have one-on-one support in 16 different languages. So this is a little look now at the different trading accounts. So what we'll do is we'll just look at a little comparison so you can perhaps decide which one is best for you. So we're looking here at the standard accounts, but it's also broken up into the ECN accounts. We mentioned that this is an ECN STP broker, meaning that they do not take the other side of the trade, rather they pass them on to third-party liquidity providers. So first of all, looking at the standard accounts, the non-ECN, and we're looking at live account, demo account. And with this, you can use the MT4 for the standard, the cent and the shares accounts. And we're looking at a leverage that goes up to 1 to 30. This is a CySIC leverage here, and on the share account, a fixed leverage of 1 to 5. You can get this extended if you're a professional trader or a trader that trades a certain amount. So I think it's over 10 transactions each and every month, and you're trading over a different volume. Bear in mind the minimum deposit here is $100, pounds or euros for the starter account, just 5 for this account, and 100 for the share account. By the way, talking about support, so I'm just going to choose my support in English, and I just want to show you how quick the company are to respond. So if I just ask them, hi, what is your leverage? And there we go. So while I'm just telling you a little bit about the customer support and also about the account types where you can trade, a whole selection of majors, minors, exotics and spot metals plus spot CFDs. So you can see that with this standard account you can trade 59 of the currency pairs, 5 spot metals and 14 CFDs, and with the cent account you're looking at 25 majors and minors and 2 spot metals. Okay, here we are. So due to new ESMA, which is the European Securities and Market Authority, which is the regulator that looks over the whole of the European area, you can have 1 to 30 depending on the trading pair you choose. So, and they've put a link here, so that's very, very good, very helpful. I will close that down, and you can see that they responded within just a minute. And that's account types then. In terms of the trading platform, we're looking at the MetaTrader and the WebTrader and the mobile apps. Let's just take a look at the WebTrader for a second. Now, this is the MT4 WebTrader, very easy to access. You do not need to download any software. You simply click on the launch link, type in your details that you would have received by email when you opened your account and simply log in. You can also access the MT5 account through the demo as well. So I'm just going to go for the demo account here, log in, and as simple as that, you are up and running. So this is the WebTrader. It's kind of a stripped down version of the download MT4, but it basically looks more or less the same. The only thing you can't do with this that you can do with the download platform is access expert advisors. Now, expert advisors are trading strategies built by either you or by other people, which you can upload into the MT4 client, where you can engage in automated trading. So that's just one thing that you can't do on the WebTrader. But if that doesn't bother you, then the WebTrader is great because you don't need to download anything onto your computer. Also, be sure to check out the MQL5 community, where you can download expert advisors and just stay in touch with the MT4 community. So let's now look at placing a trade through the FXTM WebTrader. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do this. First of all, you can do it directly from the charts by selecting how much you'd like to sell or buy. Simply click on the sell or buy button. And the first time you do this, you'll have to click on this window to approve one-click trading. And then once you've done that, the position will open up at the bottom of the screen. You can then go ahead and close that by clicking on the X, quite simply. The other way to open a position is to click on the asset of your choice. A window will then open. Type in the amount of volume you'd like to trade, sell or buy. And then that then appears at the bottom of the screen. And again, you can close that when you're ready in the same way. The third and final way to place a trade is to right click on the symbol of your choice, click on new order, and that will then appear the same window that we looked at before. And that is how you place trades using the WebTrader. Lots of indicators available through MetaTrader platforms, as you can see here. So you can insert these directly onto the charts. Of course, the download version of the MetaTrader 4 is quite a little bit more customizable with charts and so on. You can open up quite a few different charts and do more work on them and save your work too. However, you do have all the parameters, including time frame here, and the chart types, zoom in, zoom out, and so on, and you can do more with your charts, as you can see from this drop down here. So the WebTrader has pretty much everything you will need. And looking now at the FXTM MetaTrader 4 for mobile, I've currently downloaded the MetaTrader 4 for my Android, and this is how it looks. So on the first screen here, you'll get a list of assets down the page with their prices, their spreads, and their low and high prices. You can then click on any one of these and you have a few options. One is to open a new order, one is to open a chart, one is to look at the symbol properties or advanced view mode. So if we click on open chart, that then goes to the next screen, which shows you the chart. From here, you can add the crosshair, so you can really zoom in and take a look at these charts. You can also add different indicators. So you can do that on the main chart, and you can select the type of indicator you'd like to add. As you can see here, there's a pretty long list, perhaps not quite as all-encompassing as the desktop or the web, but still very, very long list. And then once you've added the studies you'd like to add, you can then take a look at the third option across the top of the screen, which gives you the option to change the asset you're looking at. The little clock icon across the top gives you time frames, so you can look at different time frames. Then at the bottom of the screen, we're looking at the third icon, which shows you all of your trade details, so your balance, equity and free margin, your trading history, which is that little file icon, and the one below that then would be the news icon, which updates you on the news, and also the final one would be the live chat there. And that's the MetaTrader 4 for mobile. And now we've skipped over to the FXTM app, which is downloadable from the Google Play Store or from the Apple App Store. There's two main tabs here, as you can see. I'm just flicking between the both. The main one is the main menu, and the other one is My FXTM. Now, in My FXTM, that's where you can conduct any of your own personal sort of banking or documents, or check out your account. And so on. You can also upload your documents, your ID documents to start trading. And you can also access any promotions from here by clicking on the promotions tab. You can access education in the form of webinars, seminars, and ebooks from here, and also client support through the Contact Us page or the inquiry form. But I'm just going to go back now to my main menu. Now, this is the dashboard, so this is the main screen you'll want to come to when you're trading with this app. And the app is a very, very good one in terms of it has pretty much everything you need to trade on the go. So at the bottom of the screen, you can see loads of Forex news. So you can really stay on top of what the markets are doing. And then at the top of the screen, you've got a list of live currency rates, and you can search for these. So by clicking on that little button, you can see the entire form. You can display quotes by their spread or by the change, and you can select or deselect them so they won't appear on your main screen. So once you've done that, you'll see the list here and you can just scroll through. But you can also click on one of them and then it will bring open this window here. So this brings the chart where you can look at crosshairs. You can also click on this little button at the top, so it'll fix this. So even if you move your screen around, it will appear the same on your screen. And you can see all the daily statistics. You can also add an alert for yourself. But as well as looking at the live chart, you can look at market analysis here. So you can zoom in on that. And you can look at related news, so anything related. Okay, so this is the dashboard. So once you've clicked on one of these assets, you can simply trade from the chart. Then you can click on the rates and you can zoom in on the majors, the minors, the exotics, spot metals, and so on. You can look at Forex news from here. And also you can look at the economic calendar. In addition to all of this, there are trading calculators available from here, and you can access promotions plus contact the company in a variety of different ways, and this includes through mobile channels and social channels, plus free phone calls directly from your mobile. So this was a little look at the app. It's a very detailed app compared to a lot of the apps I've seen over the course of time. But it is very, very simple to use and contains loads of features to really help you. And if we just now go back, I just want to look at the mobile trading apps for you for a second here. Now, in terms of mobile trading apps, you have access to the MetaTrader app, which is very, very simple to use. Again, it's another stripped down version. But you also have the FXTM Trader app, which gives you over 250 instruments. You will need to register for this again, but you can use it to open, close and modify positions and to access your dashboard. Simply download that from the App Store or from the Google Play if you are using Android, and it's a very simple platform to use, worth taking a look at, of course, and you can do that through your demo trading account. In terms of market analysis, there is a whole range of different types of analysis for you to access here. There's a Brexit a countdown section, which is very good. There's loads of market analysis videos, which are also very, very good, and loads of educational resources for you as well, as we discussed a little bit earlier. But this is definitely worth a look at. Even if you're not signing up, you can get quarterly market reports, the videos, the Forex news timeline, and of course the economic calendar. A quick look at the commissions on the ECN account before we go, because we looked at the standard but not the ECN. So these are the volume we're looking at, less than 100, over 100 and so on. This is the equity, and this is the commissions you'll be expected to pay. We looked at the account comparison, but if I just show you here, just in slightly more detail, the ECN accounts available. This contains all the details you need. So MT4, MT5 platform, leverage is the same as the standard accounts, and these are the minimum deposits you'll be expected to make for the Pro, the Zero, and the ECN account. And in terms of contract specifications, we're looking at 0.01 minimum lots for this. Apart from live chat, you can get help at any time through the FAQs, the email section, or you can search the site to find what you're looking for. This was a look at FXTM, brought to you by FX Empire. Happy trading.